Now today we are moving for a one major section which is a logical reasoning, right? So in a different examination, this is a one section, sometimes clubbed with a data integration, sometimes separate section, right? And there are various types of questions are there depending on the examination which you are attempting, right? So in the this section for the logical reasoning, we also have this one book which is a logical reasoning and data interpretation book, right? And these are the some different sections which are there normally logical reasoning, critical reasoning, data interpretation, and data sufficiency, right? Depending on the different examination which you are targeting for. So as I have suggested previously in all the classes that books will help you to understand and build up over the concept, right? Because these books are having a different study material and different theoretical examples, different theories, different concepts, right? And when you are done with the theoretical part, you are with the practice exercise, right? So you can practice whatever you have studied or learned. Then we are having an online portal of Shastra, which is helpful for managing the time, right? How fast, how slow I should go in the different section, in a specific time limit, how many questions I can attempt, right? So all those things are there and that can be practiced when you are attempting the online section of different test papers, right? So for this, for books, for study material, for online test portal, for everything, you can just email at support@edushastra.com or care@edushastra.com, right? And then the admin team will help you to get all those things, right? Second thing, here in Edushastra, we have classes based on a different scores, right? Scores or percentage or percentile, right? Whatever you can say. So, if you think that you are scoring a good marks and you need a say higher level of questions, you need to shift to the higher difficult level of questions, right? So, for this, you have to attempt the mock test paper, right? And mock test papers are available over the online test portal of Shastra. Then, depending on your score, the team will check your movement, right? Is it fluctuating, increasing, decreasing, consistent? What are your scores, right? And based on your score, the team will shift you maybe to the higher bracket or maybe to the lower bracket, right? Which will be best suited for your preparation, right? So for all these activities, for getting the analysis on all those things, I suggest that you should start attempting the test paper and then write the email at support@edushastra.com or care@edushastra.com. Right. Now, if I talk about the logical reasoning, so logical reasoning is basically the experience, right? If you practice a lot, you will get a good understanding for the logical reasoning, right? There is a no formula, there is a no table, right? I can give you and you can just memorize and then you put the formula and table into the questions and then get the answer, right? Suppose if I say, okay, manipulation part is there, geometry is there, 2D, 3D, etc., right? So you can have some list of formula you can memorize and whatever the type of value is given, you can put the formula. But if I talk about the logical reasoning is like practice, right? Say very easy, very simple example. You are moving on the road, right? And there is a say bike or maybe car coming in a very high speed, right, towards you. Now, you have to move forward, you have to move backward, left, right, you keep staying there, right? Whatever is the decision will be based on your experience, right? There is a no formula, no transport department, no person, no teacher can teach you, okay, if the bike is coming at this speed, move forward, move backward, right? So this is a very practical example and which you have experienced many times till like your life today. right? So the same way is with the logical reasoning, right? Logical reasoning, as much as you practice, you will get the clarity and the varieties of ideas, right? Sometimes we say, okay, so uh, why is this and how is this, right? Uh, we say, okay, there is a one company, Oyo, right? So this is again a one idea, right? So idea, right? Zomato, Swiggy. So all those things which you are looking around you are based on everything is an idea, right? So if you have a say good understanding and good idea, then you can solve, right? What to do, what not to do. So my suggestion is start solving the logical reasoning questions and at least 3 to 4 sets per day, right? This means around 15 to 20 questions per day, right? Then we can say that, okay, we have practiced and we can score good marks in the logical, right? So how to improve the logical? Never assume the information, right? I give you the example that you're moving on the road and there is a car is coming towards you with a very high speed, right? So can you assume that you will cross the road and the car driver will stop, right? So this is a say I can say my stupid assumption, right? I have to take care of myself, right? I cannot give my life in the other hands, right? And nobody will care for my life. I myself will have to take care of my life, right? So never assume information. Okay, pay attention to the words, whatever the words are written there, right? So you have to pay attention. For example, words like all, some, none, other than, only, right? So very easy example. If I take for all these words and different places when these words are used, so the problem, or say, I can say, the problem is solved by me only, right? The problem can be solved by me, or I can say, the problem only can be solved by me, right? So if you are having a say words, punctuation, right, comma, semicolon, hyphen, dash. So they will change the meaning of the sentence, right? Sentence, words, etc. So we have to be very critical and careful about the uses of the words, right? And this only can be understood with the practice, right? Okay. Be careful of the choices you make, right? So many times there is some choices are none of these, all of these, right? And sometimes some option both A and B, both B and C, right? So be very careful about the choices you make, right? Never use your time wisely, right? Whatever the time is there, the sectional time limit is there, right? So for the examination, use your time very intelligently, right? Otherwise, you will become the short, you will have the shortage of the time, right? Practice regularly, very important, practice, right? So solving a LRDI question, right? So what to do? There are some different questions based on circular arrangement, linear arrangement, blood relation, direction, number series, games and tournaments, or logical based different statements, right? So any type of question can be there under this section, right? So this is the reason practice. Okay? So normally the syllabus is sitting arrangement, circular arrangement, blood relation, selection, conditional, set based, right? Set is Venn diagram. Okay. Mapping, best route, miscellaneous sets based on logical testing if sports events. So question can come on football, hockey, cricket, right? And if I say I do not like cricket, I do not like hockey, right? This is like many times you can listen from different person. But my suggestion is if you like or you do not like, right? But you are writing the exam. So if you have decided to write the exam, you have to write. Yes, Preeti, yes, yes. Cube and dice is also there, right? Cube and dice is also there. So cutting of cubes and dice, right? So systematic process should be there. Simplify the data first. Practice from easy to difficult. Right? Do not move directly to the CAT questions or the GMAT questions or some other examination. Right? Start from the basic and then move to the medium, then the difficult. Right? Okay. So moving forward, yes, I suppose this is visible, readable. Yes, no, tell me. So my suggestion for everyone, take a pen and paper, right? You should solve because logical reasoning even cannot be, right, taught. This can only be practiced, right? Yes, ideas can be shared, but there is a no formula, right? Okay. So just try and start this direction for question number 1, 3. Read and give me the answer for the question number 1, 2, and 3. So just take a pen and paper, solve everyone, right? And you can unmute yourself to discuss your approach, your idea, right? Muskan, if I zoom from. So Shantanu, how is this your answer for the question number 1?
Sir, I thought the panel has to have two players from Brazil and two players from Argentina, and the second option only has one player from Brazil.
Okay, okay.
But I realized that Ronaldo is also from Brazil, so it's wrong. Sir.
Yes, 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 yes. And Anadi, what about the question number 1? Okay, okay. So Rushabh, how is your answer?
Sir, in the third option, Sorino is also present with Robino. So that is clearly mentioned that
Okay.
Robino refuses to be in a panel if
Mhm.
Sorin is also in the panel. So
Okay.
it contradicts with that.
Yeah. Okay, so see this, this says to constitute a panel of 4 players, FIFA should nominate 2 players from Argentina and 2 players from Brazil, right? So there should be a 4 persons and 2 from Argentina, 2 from Brazil. At least one player should be a striker and at least one should be a defender, right? So out of a 4 person, one should be a striker, one should be a defender. This does not mean that this person can be from Argentina or Brazil, right? But out of a 4, one is a defender, one is a striker. Players available from Argentina, right? So players available from Argentina is Messi, Crespo, Reclaim, Soren, and Hinch. And players available from Brazil is Ronaldo, Kaká, Ronaldinho, Carlos, and Robinho. Right. Now there are some conditions. So this is Messi, Crespo, and Ronaldo are strikers. Okay, these 3 are the strikers, right? And Soren, Hinge, and Carlos are defenders. So these 3 are the defenders. Okay. Then Messi will be in the panel. Now there are some selection-based conditions, right? Say who will be there and who will not be there. So okay. So this is Messi will be in a panel only when Ronaldo is also there in the panel, so they should be together. Ronaldo will be in a panel only when Crespo is also in a panel, right? So there is a link, right? Now club these two statements. So Messi will be in a panel only when Ronaldo is also in a panel, and Ronaldo will be in a panel when only Crespo in a panel. So these three will be together, right? Haynes refuses to be in a panel if Kaka is also in a panel. And this is Robinho refuses to be in a panel if Soren is also in a panel, right? So the question number one, this is asking for what? This is asking for what? Not, right? This is important word. Which of the following is not acceptable panel, right? Four players. So read the last line, last statement. Robinho refuses to be in a panel if Soren is also in a panel. So this means my option three is the correct answer based on the elimination, right? So in these type of questions, rather than creating a panel, right, designing a panel will be a difficult because there might be some multiple combinations, right? And this is nothing but like permutation combination. So the better is start eliminating the options, right? So the third option is eliminated based on the last line. Okay, question number two. What is the answer?
Sir, option number 4 is the answer of 2.
You mean to say three?
हाँ 3.
Okay, so this says if Ronaldo and Robinho are nominated from Brazil, then how many acceptable panels FIFA made? So can you give me say some names?
Sir, what I have seen is Ronaldinho is in the team. So Crespo has to be compulsory in the team. Usually
Yes.
Ronaldinho will be only when Crespo is there.
Yeah.
So
So
other 3
taking
players
taking
can come.
say first two lines, right? Ronaldo and Robinho are there, right? So who will be the next person? Because Ronaldo will only be in a panel when only Crespo is there. So Crespo is there. So this is there, Crespo. And out of this, Crespo is what? Striker, right? So striker is there now in a group. Now Ronaldo, nothing. Robinho, nothing, right? So striker is there. Now I have to look for the defender, right? So who can be the defender?
Sorin, Hein and Carlos.
Yes. So who can be there in the panel? Who can be there in the panel?
Heinz can only be there because
Yeah.
Argentina one only player is
So
there.
if I look, so I need a defender, right? And who are the defenders? Soren, Heinz, and Carlos, right? So Soren, can Soren be there?
No, Sorin cannot be there.
No, right? So if I say Soren, Soren cannot be there because Robino is already there, right? So this is out. Now Carlos can be there.
No, sir.
Why?
So because already two players from Brazil are in the panel.
Yes. So there are already two persons from the Brazil, that is Ronaldinho and Robinho, right? These two are from the Brazil. And now I need the other two person who will be from Argentina, right? And Carlos is from Brazil only, so Carlos cannot be there. So only one person is possible, right? Only one person is possible, and who is the hinge, right? So What should be my answer? That is option number. So other 2% can be the Crespo and Haynes, and this is the only one possible combination which is possible. So Crespo will be the what? Striker, and Ronaldinho will be the what? Ronaldinho? No, no, Haynes will be the defender, right?
Sir, I missed that defender wala point. But sir, my question is, when multiple information is given, like the
Mhm,
passage is big, we have to interpret lot of things. How to
mhm.
keep in mind those small mistakes that we make in the exam? Like I
See,
made the mistake, but I didn't see defender.
depending on the examination, suppose if you're writing the examination where you are getting the hard copy of the paper, right? So you can take a pen or pencil and you can outline, you can underline, you can highlight, right? But if you're writing any examination based on a computer, right? So as I'm just using a different colors, different everything, right? I can highlight all over the screen, but you cannot highlight because in the examination you will not get any such facility. So better is to write, right? All the important information in a summarized manner over the rough sheet.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. So question number 3. Okay, Tanushi. Okay. Okay, Madhumita. Okay. So, Madhumita, how is this your third answer? Third question.
Sir, it's given that Crespo is not in the panel. So, of
Right.
course, there will be, so there should be one striker at least in the group.
Hmm. Hmm.
So, Messi, it should be either Messi or Ronaldo. And it's also
Right.
that Messi will not be there in the panel if Ronaldinho will be there. And
Hmm.
Ronaldinho will not be there if Crespo is not
As
there.
per.
So,
Yeah.
Messi is also eliminated. So, it's only
Yes.
Ronaldo left. So, I
Yes.
think it's
So
one point.
now, yes, yes. So with this, we can understand that we should take the positive information, right, as well as the negative information, right? So as we are saying, Messi will only be there if Ronaldinho is there. If Ronaldinho is there, then Crespo will be there, right? So I should go backward also in the reverse direction also. If Messi is not there, Ronaldinho is not there. If Ronaldinho is not there, Crespo is not there, right? So both way I have to interpret, right? Positive as well as the negative. So if Crespo is not there, so I have to nominate, right? So if Crespo is not there, Ronaldinho will all not there, Messi is not there. So only one possibility is left with you, which is what? Ronaldo. So option one is the correct, right? So I suppose this first set is good for everyone. Any question, any doubt? Can we move forward?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The next one, 4 to 7. So remaining questions are on the next page, right? So what I can suggest, if you need, you can just take a screenshot, okay? And you can just move backward, forward as per your speed. So this is the first page. You can take a screenshot. Then I can move for the next page. Yeah, this is 5, 6, 7.
Sir, could you scroll up?
Haha, yes, yes. Yes. Yes, Anadi, how can we move further? How are you getting this answer?
Uh, Sir, basically, I use the logic that R and S, as it's given, R and S can either be both male or both female.
Mm-hmm,
So,
mm-hmm,
the thing is, because in the next two statements, it's given either P or Q, or both are female. So, if
mm-hmm,
we assume, yeah, basically in either T or U, either T or U, or both are female. In this case, there will be one male.
mm-hmm,
But we can't really predict whether it will be T or U. So we can eliminate T and U, and
mm-hmm,
then in either P or Q,
mm-hmm,
it's either one of them will be a male or both. Again, we
mm-hmm,
can't eliminate. And the thing is, if we choose between R and S,
mm-hmm,
either both will be male or both will be female. So if we take
mm-hmm.
like if we assume both of them to be males, and there are only
Mm-hmm.
two males here, the husband and the son.
Okay,
So the
okay,
males have been
okay.
satisfied. So
Mm-hmm,
anywhere else we cannot get any more males.
okay, okay. Okay, so basically, see, we normally say, कि, okay, I'm writing the CAT or GMAT or Z or see all those national level examinations, right? And वहाँ पे तो जो है LRDI बहुत tough आता है. So why should I go for say sequence and series, right? Blood relation, directions, etc., etc. ये तो बहुत इजी वाले टॉपिक हैं. ये तो जो है जो इजी एग्जाम्स होते हैं मैथ वगैरह वहां पे आते हैं, राइट? तो व्हाट वी डू, वी नॉर्मली स्किप sometimes these concepts, right? But see, you never know कि what is the kind of question based on a what concept is there in the examination, right? So sometimes जो हमें लगता है कि बहुत easy है ना, वही क्वेश्चन आ जाता है, वही बहुत टिपिकल बन जाता है, right? And see, this is a simple question based on a blood relation, right? And उसमें हम थोड़ा सा, I suppose, what do you think? Is this a easy or difficult? कैसा लग रहा है आपको? Give me the feedback, right? How do you feel? Is this easy, moderate, difficult? What is the kind of set this is? If you want to rate, so how will you rate? Okay, Tanushi is saying this question is difficult. Why, Tanushi? Why is difficult? Okay, earlier one was easy. Okay.
So because these four statements are very confusing, and like
Mm-hmm.
we have to predict on our own. There is no um, solid remark that we can rely on for answering the question.
Yes, yes. Okay, so see how to go with this set and what to do for solving. This is six people, P, Q, R, S, T, and U are husband, son, sister, daughter, mother, and aunt of A, right? So there is a some person A, right? And A is not in all these persons, P, Q, R, S, T, U, right? A is different from all these persons, right? First this. And for A, there are some relations are given, husband, son, sister, daughter, mother, and aunt of A, right? So going with a say general understanding, I can say uh, there will be two males, husband and son, and there will be four females, right? Sister, daughter, mother, and aunt of A. So out of these six-person PQRSTU, I have to identify two males and two females. Okay. So first statement, R and S both are male or both are female, right? Together. So they both can be a male, they both can be a female, right? So consider that both are male, right? So if I take number of males, okay, so I am taking R and S, right? Both are male. Then second statement, either P or Q or both are female or both are male, right? So out of P or Q, there must be at least one male, right? At least one male or both male. So I can say this P or Q can be a male. So if I consider R and S as a male and then P or Q, anyone can be a male. So there will be a 3 males, right, in the family. But this will contradict my data. Okay. So now I can be very sure that R and S will be what? Female. And based on this, I can answer the first question, question number 4. Any one of the following could be a son except what? S. Because S, we are sure that this will be a female, right? So based on this, just simple understanding, I can answer the first question. I suppose everyone is getting this logic. Yes, no, something.
So can you please explain this
Yes.
again?
Okay, see, total 6%, right? And the relation is given to A. So relation is husband, son, sister, daughter, mother, and aunt of A. So I can identify that husband and son will be a male and sister, daughter, mother, and aunt will be a female. So in the family, there should be a 2 males and 4 females. Yes, got it? Now come to the first statement. R and S are either both male or both female. है ना? या तो वो दोनों मेल बनेंगे या वो दोनों फीमेल बनेंगे, है ना? उनमें से ऐसा नहीं होगा कि एक मेल है या दूसरा फीमेल है ना? ऐसा नहीं होगा, वो दोनों ही या तो मेल होंगे या दोनों ही फीमेल होंगे. तो व्हाट आई डू, आई कंसिडर देम कि वो मेल हैं. मैंने ये कंसिडर कर लिया कि मेल है. तो आर और एस दो मेल हो गए, है ना? Now come to the second statement, either P or Q or both are male. तो सेकेंड स्टेटमेंट से क्या निकलता है कि P और Q में से कम एक तो मेल होगा, है ना, दोनों में से. तो आर एस मैंने पहले से ही मेल्स कंसिडर कर लिए, P और Q में से एक मेल और आ गया. तो यहाँ पे क्या हुआ कि जो नंबर ऑफ मेल्स हैं वो 3 हो गए, है ना, बट फैमिली में तो 2 ही है. तो यहाँ पे मेरा डेटा कॉन्ट्राडिक्ट कर गया. सो नाउ आई कैन confirm that R and S should be female. तो अगर R और S फीमेल होंगे तो S सन नहीं हो सकता, है ना, because S is a female. So my answer is the third option. Yes.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, I always suggest for blood relation or maybe direction question, draw the diagram, right? If you are able to draw the diagram, then it will be much easier for you to understand the structure. Okay, the same way we do here, right? So there is a one person A. So I take A here, right? Now there are some relations. So this is husband, right? And there is a one mother, right? So I am taking generation wise, label wise, right? So mother will be the senior one. Then aunt, aunt is what? The mother's sister. Okay? Now A and husband are, this couple is having a some next generation, that is son and daughter. Okay? So this is the family. Now out of this total family, I have some names P Q R S T U जो मुझे A के अलावा बाकी सबको देने, बिकॉज ए तो ए है ना, उसको नाम नहीं देना है. ए के अलावा जो बाकी ऑफ पर्सन है एक्सेप्ट ए, आई हैव टू नेम देम कि वो कौन है क्या, राइट? गॉट दिस? और ये भी कंफर्म हो गया एक कंडीशन ये वाला कि आर और एस फीमेल ही होंगे. ठीक है ना? So now based on this, so give me the answer for क्वेश्चन नंबर 5, यस, क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 का आंसर बताओ क्या होगा। ओके, सो नाउ सी दिस, हमारा डायग्राम हो गया, कंडीशंस हमें पता चल गए, राइट, वी हैव ड्रॉन द डायग्राम, वी नो द कंडीशंस, व्हाटएवर द कंडीशंस आर देयर। So majorly this is the diagram and this is one condition, right? Two males, four females, and RNS are female, confirm, right? So now I have to give the name for all these relations. And this is which of the following statement must be true. So there should be 100% surety for the correctness, right? There should not be any flaw, right? So must is what? 100%, जो है वो 100% होना चाहिए, है ना? So must be what? False, right? So this is the condition I have to take out. Okay. तो अब मैं क्या करता हूँ? I go option by option. Okay, first option. P is S grandson, है ना? अब I know के जो ये हैं P, Q और TU, इनमें से क्या हो सकता है? एक एक मेल फीमेल हो सकते हैं या दोनों मेल या फीमेल हो सकते हैं, है ना? तो वो तो हमें पता है, राइट? तो अब स्टार्ट करते हैं। फर्स्ट ऑप्शन, P इज एस ग्रांडसन, तो क्या होगा? अब ग्रांडसन तो एक ये जो सन है ना? तो ये हो गया P, मेल हो सकता है P, है ना? एंड एस ग्रांडसन, तो एस कौन होगा? जो एक ही मदर है, राइट? तो ये रिलेशन बन सकता है या नहीं, है ना? तो ये स्टेटमेंट क्या फॉल्स है या ट्रू है? ट्रू है ना? तो ये तो मेरा आंसर नहीं हो सकता, राइट? तो अब हम चलते हैं सेकंड ऑप्शन पे। एस इज पीज नीस, है ना? अब नीस तो डॉटर गर्ल होगी, है ना? तो ये एस है, ठीक है, ये एस है। तो अब एस पी की नीस है, तो पी कौन होगा? दिस, है ना? एस इज पीज नीस या नहीं? ये होगा नहीं होगा ये रिलेशन,
हो सकता है सर, कैन।
है ना? दिस इज ऑल्सो पॉसिबल, राइट?
Yes, sir.
तो इसके बाद ये भी ट्रू है। नेक्स्ट देखते हैं थर्ड वाला। P इज क्यू नेफ्यू, अब नेफ्यू मेल होगा, है ना? तो अगर ये P है तो ये Q होगा, है ना? तो ये भी पॉसिबल है, ये भी ट्रू है, राइट? अब देखते हैं फोर्थ वाला। U इज टी सन, है ना? तो सन एक है, और सन किसका हो सकता है? हस्बैंड का ही हो सकता है, बिकॉज मदर के लिए तो सन दिया नहीं है। मदर कौन है? ए, एक ही मदर है। अब ए क्या है ये तो हमें नाम देना नहीं है, बिकॉज ए के तो रिलेशन दिए हुए हैं, ये तो ए है, उसके लिए तो जेंडर हमें बताना नहीं है ना? तो यू इज टी सन, अगर ये यू है तो ये टी होगा, है ना? तो इसका मतलब क्या हुआ कि यू और टी दोनों मेल हो गए, है ना? हस्बैंड भी मेल है और सन भी मेल है, तो यू और टी दोनों मेल हो गए। और हमें क्या बोला है थर्ड स्टेटमेंट में? ईदर टी और यू और बोथ आर फीमेल, तो टी और यू में से कम एक तो फीमेल है, राइट? सो दिस मीन्स दिस क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 is having a correct answer as fourth option must be false, that is fourth option must be false, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now give me the answer for question number 6. Question number 6. ओके, सो दिस इज इफ क्यू इज यूज डॉटर, राइट? तो ये तो एक कंडीशन बाय डिफॉल्ट गिवन है ना। तो अब इसमें हम देखते हैं कि क्यू एंड यू कैसे हो सकता है। तो डॉटर, डॉटर तो एक ही है ना। सो इफ क्यू इज यूज डॉटर, तो अब ये अगर क्यू है, राइट, तो ये यू है ना। यही एक रिलेशन बन सकता है, और तो कुछ बन नहीं सकता यहाँ पे। क्यू इज यूज डॉटर, देन विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट कुड बी ट्रू। अब ना मस्ट कंडीशन नहीं है, अब देखो कंडीशन क्या है, कुड बी ट्रू। पॉसिबिलिटी निकालना है कि क्या हो सकता है ना। फर्स्ट ऑप्शन देखते हैं, पी इज ए सिस्टर, है ना। सो पी इज ए सिस्टर। तो अब क्या था, अगर ये क्यू डॉटर है ना, तो यहाँ पे देखो क्या बोले कि इधर पी और क्यू और बोथ आर मेल, है ना। तो पी और क्यू में से कम एक को तो मेल होना चाहिए। डन। तो अगर आपने क्यू को डॉटर मतलब फीमेल कर दिया, तो पी को मेल होना ही पड़ेगा, राइट। और यहाँ पे मुझे क्या बोला है कि पी इज ए सिस्टर, अगर सिस्टर है ना। तो मैंने सिस्टर बनाया नहीं, है ना। अगर पी सिस्टर है तो पी भी फीमेल हो गया और क्यू भी फीमेल हो गया, वो जो रॉन्ग है, राइट। तो ऑप्शन वन इज नॉट वुड बी ट्रू, है ना। ऑप्शन वन मेरा आंसर नहीं है। गेटिंग दिस? सेकेंड ऑप्शन देखते हैं, यू इज आर आंट। अब यू कौन है? हस्बैंड। हस्बैंड तो मेल है, अगर मेल है तो आंट कैसे होगा, है ना। आंट तो फीमेल ही होगा। तो हस्बैंड अगर यू है तो हस्बैंड कैन नॉट बी आंट। तो सेकंड ऑप्शन भी ट्रू नहीं है, सेकंड ऑप्शन भी बाहर हो गया, राइट। नाउ टी इज एस नेफ्यू, है ना। टी इज एस नेफ्यू। अब यहाँ पे देखो क्या बोला है, थर्ड स्टेटमेंट, ईदर टी और यू बोथ आर फीमेल। तो अब टी और यू में से कम एक तो फीमेल होना चाहिए। जब यू हस्बैंड हो गया, मेल हो गया, तो टी को फीमेल होना पड़ेगा, है ना। और क्या बोल रहे हैं थर्ड में, टी इज एस नेफ्यू। नेफ्यू मतलब मेल है, टी तो मेल हो नहीं सकता, टी तो फीमेल है, तो ये ऑप्शन भी बाहर हो गया। तो फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड तीन ऑप्शन तो कट हो गए, है ना। हमें निकालना है कुड बी ट्रू। अब देखते हैं फोर्थ वाला, क्यू इज एस नीस, है ना। तो अगर ये क्यू है डॉटर, तो ये एस हो गई, एक ही सिस्टर, नीस हो गई, है ना। और अगर ये सिस्टर क्यू है ना, तो ये एस हो गई, है ना। सो दिस इज व्हाट कुड बी ट्रू। सो आंसर इज द फोर्थ ऑप्शन। गॉट इट?
Yes, sir.
है ना। तो जल्दी से मेरे को आप बताओ क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 का आंसर। ऋषभ, which question you are answering this one?
Sir, seventh one.
Okay, okay.
Sir, I think
Yes,
it is option 2 is daughter.
yes, yes. Option 2 is the right answer for 7. Now see this. This is if P is T sister, है ना। तो हमारे पास में फिर से ना कुछ पेरेंट इंफॉर्मेशन है जो पहले मेरे को प्लॉट कर देनी है। सो P is T sister, तो अब क्या हो सकता है कि अगर ये P है तो ये T है ना। P T की सिस्टर है, सन एंड डॉटर है, तो जो डॉटर है वो सन की सिस्टर होगी, राइट। एंड P is T sister क्या हो सकते हैं कि अगर ये P है तो ये मदर टी है, और अगर ये टी है तो ये मदर टी है ना। बिकॉज मदर एंड आंट दोनों क्या होंगे, सिस्टर्स होंगे आपस में, है ना। और पी के लिए ये बोला तो नहीं है कि पी का जेंडर क्या है ना। पी इज टी, सॉरी, पी इज टी सिस्टर, पी के लिए तो जेंडर बोला है, राइट। बट टी क्या है ये तो पता नहीं है, तो आई कैन टेक टी ऑल्सो एज अ फीमेल, है ना। आप सॉल्व करना शुरू करते हैं। यू कुड बी एनी वन ऑफ द फॉलोइंग एक्सेप्ट, यू कुछ भी हो सकता है इसके अलावा, है ना। तो इसका मतलब क्या हुआ कि यू क्या नहीं हो सकता, है ना, वो हमें निकालना है। नेगेशन है, राइट, नॉट है, यू क्या नहीं हो सकता, राइट। तो अब देखो, यू कुड बी एनी वन ऑफ द फॉलोइंग एक्सेप्ट ए सिस्टर। अब अगर हम ए का सिस्टर लेते हैं, है ना, तो क्या हो रहा है, टी एंड यू बोथ आर फीमेल, दोनों फीमेल हो सकते हैं, है ना, या दोनों मेल, या एक मेल एक फीमेल भी हो सकता है। तो दोनों केस में मेरा ये सही है, एक ही सिस्टर हो सकता है, नहीं। तो ये ट्रू है ना। सेकेंड वन, एज डॉटर। अब अगर पी डॉटर है तो यहाँ पे यू नहीं आ सकता, है ना। और अगर मदर एंड आंट में टी और पी हैं तो क्या होगा कि टी और यू में से कम एक को फीमेल होना पड़ेगा, है ना, टी एंड यू, और बोथ आर फीमेल। तो अगर ये टी और यू में से यहाँ पे मैंने मदर या आंट में से किसी एक को लगा दिया, ठीक है, तो टी तो यहाँ चला गया। तो अब क्या होगा, यू क्या डॉटर हो सकता है एक ही? हम्म, क्या एक ही डॉटर हो सकता है यू?
नहीं, नॉट पॉसिबल ना।
वाई?
सर, डॉटर तो पी है ना फिर, एक ही।
हाँ, है ना। बट अगर ये वाला केस लें हम कि जो मदर एंड आंट है वो टी एंड पी है, तब क्या होगा, तब क्या बोलेंगे? अगर मैंने टी, टी और यू तीनों को मदर ले लिया, मतलब फीमेल ले लिया, है ना, पी और टी को मैंने मदर एंड आंट ले लिया और यू को डॉटर ले लिया, तो पी, टी और यू, ये देखो, पी, टी एंड यू, ये सब क्या हो गए, फीमेल हो गए तीन। और हमने पहले से ही डिसाइड किया हुआ है कि आर एंड एस तो फीमेल हैं, तो आर और एस फीमेल हो गए, पीटी यू फीमेल हो गए, तो टोटल 5 फीमेल हो गए। डेटा कॉन्ट्राडिक्ट कर गया, राइट। सो सेकंड ऑप्शन इज द करेक्ट आंसर, एज डॉटर। यू कुछ भी हो सकता है बट एक ही डॉटर नहीं हो सकता, है ना।